You have dreams. You have ambition. You have plans in your head and maybe even once felt on fire for an idea, a purpose, a goal. But you procrastinate. You always procrastinate. Not in a loud, obvious way, but in a soft, quiet, almost elegant form of delay. You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow. Next week will be better. Once I have time, I'll do it. And so, you scroll through social media. Watch one more episode. Clean your desk again, convincing yourself you're preparing for something big. But the truth is, you never start. Day after day, you slowly lose yourself in that cycle of hesitation. You're not lazy. Others might say you are, but deep down, you know there's a fire inside you. You want to go far. You want a meaningful life. You want to prove something to the world, or at least to yourself. But still, you do nothing. Maybe you've written detailed plans, a step-by-step, logical, inspirational. But when you stand in front of the first door, you hesitate. You go back, revise the plan, wait for a better moment. You convince yourself, I'm not ready yet. Just a little more time. But in truth, you're afraid. Afraid to start wrong. Afraid you're not good enough. Afraid people will laugh. Afraid you'll fail. But the deepest fear of all, you're afraid that you'll give it your all and still not be enough. So instead of risking that pain, you choose to delay. You don't start, so that you can protect a part of the illusion. If I really tried, maybe I would have succeeded. Procrastination becomes a safety net for your self-worth. And you're not alone. Millions of people live in this loop. Smart people, talented people, capable people, paralyzed by their own ambition. They don't begin because they're afraid it won't be good enough. And society doesn't help. We celebrate results. We applaud success. We admire those who made it. But we rarely praise those who begin. No one claps for the person who just got up early to write the first page. No one sees you learning quietly in the middle of the night. No one acknowledges your effort to overcome fear. So you feel alone. And in that loneliness, procrastination becomes easier. The painful truth is, you're not lacking time. You're using your time to avoid yourself. You make plans but take no action. You absorb knowledge but never apply it. You chase motivation from video to video, article to article, but still create nothing of your own. You fill shelves with books, but fear writing the first page of your own story. You live in a world full of expectations, and that weight freezes you. You're stuck between two forces, a deep desire to prove yourself, and a fear of being judged, and you stay frozen in the middle. Procrastination is clever. It disguises itself in logic. I need more research. I'm refining the plan. I don't have the tools yet. It's not the right time. It all sounds reasonable. But the truth is, you're just avoiding the first step. And the biggest danger is this. If you don't start, you'll never know how far you could have gone. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to begin. Even if you get it wrong, at least you've escaped the loop of overthinking and waiting. Every path begins with a small step. No one writes a novel without writing the first paragraph. No one builds a career without sending the first application. No one becomes a better version of themselves without accepting their imperfections first. Maybe you've failed before. Maybe you carry the weight of unfinished attempts. But your past does not define what you can do now. Failure doesn't make you worthless, it just makes you cautious. But be careful, caution can turn into paralysis. Don't let fear turn you into someone who only says what if. You might take months, even years to start. But don't take a lifetime. Look back at the version of you who once believed, who once wanted more, who once dreamed of a different life, and start for that person. Don't live to hide. Don't let fear and perfection kill your courage. This world doesn't need you to be the best. It just needs you to begin, to show up for what you believe in. Even if your work isn't perfect, it's still better than yesterday's silence. Every action, no matter how small, pushes you further from the trap of delay. Each time you move forward, you reclaim power over your life. Procrastination is the sweetest enemy. It doesn't yell. It whispers. It lures you with comfort and safety. But the cost you pay is time, opportunity, and your own life. One day, you'll look back and realize you've been circling your dream without ever stepping inside it. So if you're reading this today, take it as a sign. Do something, even if it's small. Write a paragraph. Open a new file. Send an email. Post an idea. Learn one skill. Build one habit. Don't wait for the perfect setup. Don't wait until you're sure it'll work. Just begin. You can keep delaying, but you can also begin. And one small action might just be the start of the life you once dreamed of.